Righto, welcome to the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. Thanks everyone for coming in. Organising things. We're good to go. 6 players in tonight. Righto. Let's start going through the team list in a second. For coming in, Camp Steak, how are you? We are running a 3-minute delay in stream. Righto, let's check out what this is. Wrong view. There we go. There we go. We're on the money. Righto, so in slot number 2 we've got VN, which is obviously our Vape Nation PMCO. We've got slot number 3 is Flex the Error, 4 is Undead Crown, 5 is Ultimate Clan 1, 6 is X25 Esports, 7 is SK Elite. We've got Flick Shoot in 8, 9 is Wizzy, 10 is Storm Parallax, 11 is Wendigo, 12 is Art of Killing Esports, 13 is Art of Killing Alpha, 14 is AOK Girls, 15 is Divine, 16 is Looters Black, 17 is Afro Gang, 18 is Roxfort, 19 is Xeno Salty Potatoes, 20 is Whois, and 21 is Savage Fraggers. So thanks everyone for coming in. So it looks like Vape Nation PMCO, they have jumped early. They're going to head towards Primorsk. Looks like Team 18 Roxfort are going to be going to Billy Base. I'm pretty sure it looks like it is uncontested. Does look like who is there going to be heading out towards the Gaka area, I believe. Going to be doing a bit of a trash loot around. I'd say a few of those teams will be starting to get organised and get their practice in for PMCO. So Flex the Error look to be going to Pachiki uncontested, but a lot of teams obviously jumping fairly late in this flight path, that's for sure. And a lot actually going north. Righto, so it looks like we're going to have a little bit of action down at farm area. We've got the team number 6, which is X25 Esports. Already got team 17, which is, I believe, is Afro Gang at Milta. Got team number 8 in the farm area as well, Flick Shoot. And one of the Wendigo players also in the farm area, fairly close to everyone else at the moment. Looks like Yaz is going to be a fair hotbed. I think if there is a couple of teams around the school area. It looks like team number 10, they're grabbing vehicles. That's obviously Storm Parallax. So it looks, I'm not 100% sure if they're going to keep going past Yaz or not. So X25 now, one of the players get dropped there. Whereabouts is that happening? So that's happening in the farm area. So on over to that and check it out. Looks like Luca has been taken out by Saifu. And now Saifu currently see. So Saifu's already got himself a Scar and a UMP. Mayhem, welcome in. Names, welcome in too. Good to see you, buddy. So these teams are a little bit spread out at the moment. So Divine, Troy getting a knock on yours. So see Takoi, Tyrion goes down as well to that DP. Whereabouts is all this happening? Is that happening up at no? Oh, so that's happening. I think they're in a lot of trouble there, that ULC. The ULC, I'm assuming, is Ultimate Clan 1. So they're in slot number 5. So it's just Elliot left up there for Ultimate Clan 1. Unfortunately, so whereabouts is Elliot currently? Let's see if we can find him. Right, so he's at the west, southeast of Suburni, all by himself, obviously now. So let's have a quick look what's happening at Yaz and who we've got here. So we've got Team 21, so we've got Savage Frags, and we've also got Team number 16, which is Bot Looters Black. Looks like some of the Bot Looters taking a few shots as well. But Steven's still only got a crossbow there. Let's jump on to Badge just quickly and see what they're up to. Obviously, a few shots being exchanged at the moment. Pretty sure that those shots did come out from Shadow. Like Bot Looters Black don't want to take this engagement just yet. So we've got SK Elite. They've headed all the way up to Komeshki. They're going to have a fair rotation down to zone, probably almost 3,000 meters, I'd say it is. Right, let's have a quick look at what's happening with team number 17 Afro Gang. Looks like we've got a couple of players from team number 6 X25 Esports just slowly creeping up towards Afro Gang at the moment, so I'm expecting engagement fairly soon. Looks like Narco is actually pushing up as well, so they definitely have spotted him out. Narco is pushing up. They're currently in the 3 stack. The running gyro as well. Did you welcome in? We do have a 3-minute play on this stream tonight. I think we might have to move on over in a second, so ain't about to come out. Have a quick look at what's happening with team number 11 just quickly, which I believe is Wendigo. Here we go. So we've got some live beat exchange here. So El Moncio does go down, unfortunately, to Flick Shoot Simple. Righto. So a couple of things up then. So these teams currently out of zone. BLT Steven gets it off on SFS Roman. Blacko goes down, I think it was. Let's have a look at what was it up here? Oh, it was Raxo. X25 EO does go down to Narco. Obviously back where we were just a second ago. Rahane gets the knock there on Steven. Look, Shadow is going to be going to try and get the revive on Roman. Steven is currently down still. Rahane is slowly pushing up as well. Obviously providing some covering fire for Shadow while he gets the revive. The Rexo is still currently down. Let's jump on Steven. Taken out. Marge does go down. Looks like we've just got is it Juvenesia and as or to be Raxu, because the Marge will be thirst up there. Aussie welcome in, the Yeezus welcome in as well. Well, let's have a quick look at what's happening down south at Milda just quickly. They are right on top of each other at the moment. So Leonida is currently down for X25. Narco did do a massive flank around and did manage to get the knock on Leo then. So is it just Phoenix left up? It is. So Luca also has been finished off already. So obviously X25 in a lot of trouble now. BLT Raxo does go down to a nade from Villain there. Obviously back at Yaz. So Promise Phoenix didn't actually spot out Narco just then. Juvenesia gets the knock on Roman. Juvenesia does go down to right hand, so I'm pretty sure Boot Luch's Black will be out in around 15th position. Probably 16th actually, because just lose. I'm sorry, no, actually, that would be 15th. Because obviously Phoenix did come out on top of that engagement. Still got one player left up for X25. Obviously team number 18, Roxford, they should be fairly kitted up. They have been at Millie Base this whole time. Vape Nation now pushing out of Primorsk heading north as well. So it looks like that Storm Parallax did make their way all up to South George. They'll be starting to push down as well now. So Molly's coming out, but doesn't manage to connect from Narco. Bleed up to, so Bleed's actually disconnected. It's just Narco left for, so it's pretty much a 1v1 situation here between Afro Gang and X25. He's got about probably 3 or 4 minutes, probably 3 minutes to reconnect, otherwise he will go down to zone. Next does push around. Is Narco going to spot him out? Like this one's going to be a little bit like a game of chess. Narco wants to get across the road here. Phoenix does spot out Narco, so he's got a fair idea of where he is now, obviously. Looks like a few teams do want to get near that West Bridge area. Might see some engagements with there fairly soon. We've got obviously team number 9 and 11, so Wendigo and Wizzy. Jump on over there quickly. Narco C currently. Right, we'll jump to this bridge area just quickly and see what is happening here. It looks like Wendigo are at Ferry Pier. So there's a little bit of distance in between them. Also, we've got Vape Nation and who is in fairly close vicinity at Quarry. Not close enough to be taking an engagement just yet. They do have a massive ridge in between them at the moment. So we're down to 4 players. Get a few more. Next match teams to show up. Right, so it looks like we got team 18 on the move. They're going to be heading up the bridge. So I'm expecting some shots to come out from team number 9, Wizzy, any moment. Looks like they're going to make it through okay at this point in time. They are getting tagged up fairly heavily. The vehicle is starting to smoke. It should make it into this gas station with no drama. So Dude does get tagged up a little bit. He's on his way in. How is Miyaga going to fare running this gauntlet? The Dude gets tagged up very, very heavily. It does make it in. Obviously, the zone is centered sort of around the Ferry Pier Quarry area now. Looks like Dunker is trying to take some shots with that DP, obviously at Wizzy. Right, let's check out Fafir's point of view on this situation. So obviously he's up on the hill here. Up on the roof there. We haven't actually seen anyone on the roof here. It's definitely going to have good height advantage. 3 will make it fairly hard to spot out anyone in that gas station. Right, so it looks like Vape has started to push it over. They may spot out Team 20 now. Like they have. The Potato getting tagged up there by the DP of Denny CQ. Does go down to about 50%, but obviously finds some hard cover. He's going to be able to get the heal on. Right, so we've got Flick shooting now on the rotation in. We've got SK Elite rotating in. We have got Storm Parallax as well, now pushing in as well. So we'll see where all these teams end up. Invictus gets the knock on Vape Slayer with the Mark 14. So Vape Slayer had actually pushed right up into the mix. Let's jump on Houdini just quickly. Looks like Invictus is going to go in for the Thirstier. He doesn't manage to get the Thirst. Houdini does provide some covering fire with that Uzi. Mr. Knox gets knocked on Nasties. Marius gets a knock on Storm, Onyx. Beast goes down, Jin goes down. Let's jump on this just quickly and see what is happening here. Right, let's jump on Harami, the last player left up for team number 3, which is Flex Sierra. But Harami now getting tagged up from the side with a third party from team number 8, which is obviously Lick Shoot, I believe. And Harami finished off there. So that is Flex Sierra out in 14th position, unfortunately. The Simple now getting tagged up. Marius getting a knock on PM. The fairly long range engagement we've got going on here. Right, it looks like it's all happening now at the bridge as well. Everyone just decided to take an engagement at the exact same time. So Dunker is currently down. Who we got here? Is it Rafa? Still left up currently. Still sitting at the gate station. Dunker has pushed right up. So who we got here? So we've got Leader, Fafia and Piranha in Wizzy tonight. So only 3-man squad at this point in time. So Fafia with the Press Bison, I believe. Right, let's have a quick here. So we've got who is loot on. It's pretty keen. So Denny DQ does get tagged up by Bestie. But he's pretty much 3v3. Leader gets a finish there on Dunker. I'm actually surprised more teams haven't pushed down, further down south, to be honest. A lot choosing to stay in the northern half of zone. Have a quick look at what Shadow's up to. Obviously, from team at 21, Savage Fraggers, they are now trying to push up onto Storm Parallax. Let's jump on Villain just quickly. So not Nox does get the knock on right hand. Vixen has been tagged up fairly heavily as well. I want to stick on Villain just for a second and see what they can see. It looks like he should be able to get some angles here. Let's spot out the arm. Doesn't manage to get the knock just yet. The Shadow gets the knock on Nox. So Roman now coming in. Obviously, we've only got Villain and Roman left up currently. Obviously, a bit of misinformation happening there. Leader does get the knock on RXT Rafa. My apologies if I am butchering that name. So obviously, Villain finished off now. And it looks, there we go. And that is, who we got there? So Savage Frag has finished off in 12th position. Right, let's jump on down south and we'll jump back on to who is going up against team number 2. It is Vape Nation, obviously. Still the 3v3. Look at that zone. It's definitely a southwesterly zone. Remorse is still in zone. Looks like Wendigo on the rotation early. Looks like team 15, Divine, they're about to push in somewhere as well. I'd say they should miss the engagement between Huies and Vape Nation. We do have Flick Shoot now coming on top of Vape Nation. Looks like they're going to keep rotating back another way though, so change course a little bit. On the north side of Quarry, we do have SK Elite. But we've still got obviously Wizard Piranha. Still just chilling at the bridge area at the moment. Like X25, Phoenix is going to leave it fairly late to come into zone. Obviously, the last remaining player for X25, it's probably a very smart play Righto, so it looks like Bleed did actually manage to reconnect. So we do have 2 players up for team number 17, Afro Gang. Let's jump on Bestie's point of view just for a second to see how Hueys are going. Vic just proning it up. Look like Potato's going to get many angles there. Rocky with the car 9 4 times. From spot out Invictus. Simple gets the knock on SK. Let's jump on this quickly, I believe. Oh, hold on, we might have some action going off now. We have some gunfire being exchanged. Looks like all that nade from Denny, but a return grenade from Potato does manage to get the knock, so it's one knocked on either side. I thought they were about to send it, but that just halted that send, that's for sure. Alright, let's have a quick look at Wizzy just quickly. Looks like they're prone in the grass at the moment. They do have Divine just over the ridgeline. There's some nades coming out. Isn't going to connect though. Jump on a Versace. It looks like Murph does go down to Piranha. But Tree is going to try and come over and get the revive here. So leader spots out Hate and gets the knock. So that's 2 down for Divine currently. Roy's down as well, actually, sorry. So it's just Versace left up now. Jump on Versace's point of view. The leader's down to about 50% for Wizzy. But Piranha does spot him out. So that is Divine out in 11th position. Who's best to get it off on Houdini? It looks like Denny's going to be able to get the revive here. Invictus is getting Invictus is pushing in. He's sending it directly into the Uzi of Houdini. Houdini does go down to Potato. Potato gets down by Denny. So it's now we've got Bestie left up. Still got a minute 23 until this next zone does start to shrink. So Rocky does push over. Bestie does spot out Dirty. Hasn't taken any shots just yet. I don't think I've ever actually seen Bestie's bag before either. Wilo, welcome in as well. Nausea, welcome in. Good to see everyone coming in. Obviously, Bestie just trying to avoid trouble where he can. Storm Knox putting in some work there as well. Let's jump on that, I think. See, right, so nades, so that was only a smoke grenade, I think, coming in on a Bestie. It looks like Houdini's getting ready to move now. This zone is starting to shrink, and Vape is just pulling out of this engagement. Right, let's jump on Storm's point of view. So PM has been taken up very, very heavily here. I'm assuming it's from Flick Shoot. Jump on and Nox just quickly. See what they can see. Obviously, got the the M4 and the 3 times. Look, who was just trying to tag up that vehicle at the moment. Thanks for coming in, Nausea. Much appreciated, mate. Maris getting the knock on Onyx. Obviously, pretty much quarry finish for this one. We're looking for a zone, so it looks like where Fafi is always going to be anywhere. That's where I'd be. But in saying that, it's zone has just shifted. It's on the west side of the quarry ridges. Is pretty much center zone. So Simple does go down there. Fafi gets the knock on SK Hacker. Obviously, Villain and Bot OP. He'll just push it up and does get the finish off on Simple. So let's jump on Mario's point of view just quickly. Sophia trying to tag him, gets the knock on. Sorry, did he gets the knock on lead and obviously finish off there. So let's jump on Storm. See what they can see. So it looks like Wendigo. I'm pretty sure they've only got 2 players up at the moment, but their rotations have been pretty OP. It does look like we've got Narco just about to push into him though. Obviously, from Afro Gang. I'm just surprised if they get spotted out very, very shortly. The Narco does get spotted out, gets tagged up very heavily. Does manage to find a little bit of cover. Jump on, I think it's Lil Master. Spot him out and gets the finish there, obviously. Taking Afro Gang out in 9th position. Righto, let's jump on to a Storm. So yeah, got the high ground advantage here over Vape. But obviously, like they've been putting in a bit of work, Vape. They've got the knock on PM. Look, let's step off the shoot just quickly. Looks like it is all going off, and it looks like SK Elite have just managed to take out Flick Shoot, taking Flick Shoot out in 8th position. Obviously, getting tagged up very heavily here from a few different sides. I'm pretty sure we did have a knock there from Wizzy, had a knock from Storm, Parallax. Obviously, MD pretty much one tap. Rocky does go down. So Vape in a bit of trouble too. Let's jump on Denny. Obviously, the last player standing at the moment for Vape Nation. So Denny with the MK does eventually get taken out by Vixen after obviously getting a knock or 2 there. So we've got the players dropping like flies at the minute. Nades coming in from Wizzy going up against, ooh, that molly was just a touch too short there from Ultimate, sorry, from Wizzy on Ultimate Clan 1. Didn't actually realize Elliot was still up. So Phoenix now still up as well. Jump off a few, see who he's tagging up. Right, so he's actually trying to tag up SK Elite. So it looks like team number 10, they're in a pretty good position at the moment. They do have center zone. So Lamaster being spotted out there from Wendigo by Nox. We do have team number 9 now pushing up. Obviously, Wizzy. Piranha. Nox being spotted out. Does go down to Piranha. Piranha takes a little bit of a tumble down the ridge line. Doesn't hurt him though. It was only a small tumble. But we do have Onyx now pushing up. And Storm Parallax keeping it very, very tight now. Hacker gets the knock on Onyx. Jovi goes down too for fear. Obviously, we've just got Blue Master left up. We've got 6 seconds till this zone starts crushing it. Looks like SK Elite now pushing up from behind, obviously, on Storm Parallax. Looks like it is just Villain now left up. The amp goes down as well. Storm in a lot of trouble. Villain also taking them out in 5th position. SK Elite. Let's jump on Wizzy just quickly. Obviously, we've got Lou Master pushing up behind Elliot there. Elliot taken out from Ultimate Clan 1 in 3rd position, I believe. And so it's just Blue Master left up now, obviously out of zone. That vehicle was stuck and does ultimately get finished off, I think, by play zone. That one. That was pretty fortunate for Wizzy getting denied a kill there. So we've got Leader getting 5 kills. We've got Piranha with 6. We've got Fafia with 3. So we've got a total of 14 kills there for Wizzy. Obviously taking out the #1 spot for game #1 of the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. We've got Wendigo coming in 2nd position with Blue Master getting 4 kills. We have Ultimate Clan 1 coming in 3rd position. We have Storm Parallax in 4th position. Getting putting in a lot of work as well. We've got Onyx with 1. We've got can't speak today. Nox with 5. We've got Vixen with 5 and PM with 2. So we've got a total of 13 kills there for Storm Parallax. We have SK Elite in 5th position. We've got Villain with 3, Hacker with 2, so a total of 5 kills there for SK Elite. X25 Esports in 6th with sorry, is it Phoenix or Phoenix? Phoenix with 1 kill for the team. We have Vape Nation PMCO in the 7th position with Denny CQ getting 2 kills. We've got Houdini with 1. A total of 3 kills there for BN PMCO. We've got Flick Shoot going in 8th position with Simple getting 1 kill. Saifu with sorry, is it Saifu? Probably Saifu with 1 kill as well. So we've got a total of 2 kills there for Flick Shoot. We have we got here, so this is Afro Gang in 9th position with Instinct getting 1 kill. Narco with 1, so 2 kills there for Afro Gang. We have Who Is in 10th with Invictus getting 1 kill for the team. We have Divine going out in 11th position with Troy getting 3 kills for the team. We have who's this one? I should know it. SFS Savage Fraggers in 12th position with Raihan with 3 kills. Villain with 1. We've got a total of 4 kills there for Savage Fraggers. We have in 13th position it is RXT. RXT is, I'm not 100% sure, my apologies. We've got F for it's not actually a Flick Shoot here. We've got here Flexty Error in 14th position, and we have BLT Boot Looters. Bot Looters Black in 15th. Right, we'll get to these team names now, Pat, very, very soon. Right, Bestie, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Rangers, welcome in as well. Bathian, definitely not OP today. But give me another match or two. I'll get warmed up and get into it. I've had a couple of days break from casting. It definitely shows. Righto, so Frontline East Spot 13. Righto. So it looks like we've got a little bit of a change to the slot numbers coming up in the next one. Righto, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. We'll go to some highlights in a minute. We'll obviously be back with game number 2. There are a total of 4 games tonight. Get these replays sorted just quickly. Righto, let's go. Righto, we're back with game number 2, the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. Righto, so the flight path's going from Oasis to Porto Paraiso. I think we've got a little bit of a change to the lineup. We've got Frontline Esports in slot 13 this game. So it's going to be interesting to see if anyone does go down to Oasis. It looks like Vape's going to be heading towards Le Cobb. Obviously the only team out of the plane so far. There we go. We've got Team 16, a boot, Bot Lockers. Oh, that one keeps tongue-tying me for some reason. Bot Looters Black. Let's get it right. Bot Looters Black, Bot Looters Black, Bot Looters Black. Righto, we'll get it right now. So it looks like we've got a fair few teams obviously jumping out towards the center of the zone. It's obviously a fairly good idea of Miramar being such a big map. Rotations don't have to be so huge then. It looks like we're going to have a couple of teams heading to El Azahar. I think it's actually 3 teams. So we've got Storm Parallax, we've got team at number 9 as well, Wizzy, and also team at number 3, Flex Sierra. Actually surprised. There we go. We do have someone actually jumping to Porto Paraiso. It is SK Elite by the looks. So a few teams in Los Leones, obviously Wendigo, and the other one underneath there somewhere that I can't actually get. There we go, Team 6 X25, and also it looks like we've got team number 5 Ultimate Clan 1. So it looks like Whois went to La Bendita. Righto, so we'll jump on over to El Azahar and see what is happening over there first up. Obviously, Storm Parallax keeping it pretty tight at the moment. Looks like it'd be pretty undiluted at this point in time. Only gone to that gas station. Jump on PRM just quickly. So PRM has already got a Scar. Gonna group up. Rami is fairly close. Looks like he only has a shotgun and a mini, but it looks. Here we go. So it's San Martin. We've got Frontline. We've also got Divine. Looks like around the Hacienda area, we have Flick Shoot. Sorry, not at Hacienda. To the north of Hacienda and San Martin, we have Flick Shoot doing a bit of a trash loot. We have obviously team at number 18 Roxfort. They are at Hacienda Del Patron. Right, so it looks like Ultimate Clan 1, they're going to be getting out of Los Leones. They're already on the rotation through. They're probably going a bit closer to center zone. Maybe to Chamacera, is it? Let's see. Going to go in this crossroads. So obviously, Bot Looters Black, they have headed all the way over to El Pozo. They are currently in zone, so they're going to have plenty of time to loot out. Pretty uncontested for a long time. So I think we'll just stick around at El Azahar for a minute and just quick look around here. Right, so we're on Harami at the moment. Let's see Storm Parallax just slowly making their way up the street. Might see an engagement in a few moments. I thought there was actually 3 teams that were heading to El Azahar, but so Divine Murph gets it off on RXT Dunker. So let's jump on this. This is obviously at San Martin. We've got Versace currently down. Dunker does get finished off by Mirth there. So here we go. We've got Spyro being down, I think. Sorry, not being down. Must have been there's some nades coming out from Spyro on towards Murph. Nade does come in towards Spyro. Takes him down to about 60%. Not sure where the rest of RXT Roxfort are currently. Spyro's obviously in a little bit of a bind where they are currently. Spyro is pushing back. I'd say he's probably going to be spotted out if he keeps running on that path. So Merlin, I believe, no, it was actually Versace, does get the knock there on Spyro. Let's see where the rest of the crew are from Roxfort. Obviously, they were at Hacienda del Patron. They do have the Golden Morado in hand. Let's have a quick look. So we had a flare come down on Saifu from our flick shoot, so he's going to be fairly kitted up. So Storm obviously still trying to slowly and methodically work their way around. Or Azahar obviously trying to flush out team number 3, Flex Sierra. Looks like Flex Sierra have pulled right back now. So they don't want to take this engagement early on. We do have Wizzy on the move now. Oh, hold on. So we had Spyro obviously being finished off there. So it looks like Do and Miyagi have pushed up a little bit. They're getting fairly close to Divine now. Obviously, they were trying to get the revive there on Spyro, I believe. Must have crawled a fair way. Shots coming out. Was that from Divine? Possibly White Pie. It looks like White Pie is too fast, so that must have been a Divine. It looks like Team 15 are starting to get in a little bit of a pinch here. Obviously, that is Divine with teams on both sides currently. So Do has been tagged up fairly heavily. Murph is going in for the push. Let's jump on Murph's point of view. The nade's coming out. On Do's point of view and see what he can do. They're being pushed by 2 now. Miyagi gets it off on Versace. So, look, Merlin's going to move and try to change angles now. Pushing in towards Miyagi. Merlin is pretty much one that does go down from behind from Arc from frontline in esports. Like Versace was just picked up by Arc as well, so kill stolen there. One Murph does go down. Pretty sure that is Divine out, is it? No, sorry, so we still have Hate there from Divine still left up. And Molly's coming out towards Miyagi, obviously from Arc. Jump on Arc's point of view in this situation, so that Golden Morado is now toast. Gonna need some caffeine in, to be honest. So let's jump on Pie just quickly. Obviously, got Divine Hate just below at the moment. Right, so what other teams are we going to have engaging? Doesn't look like we're going to have many engagements early on. Obviously, Miramar is a very large map. Don't generally see a lot of action early on. Fairly chill mode, so we've got 8 coming in. Obviously, trying to bait just a little bit. Looks like Pi is going to pull back now, trying a different angle. So no one's really willing to push at this point in time. Right, so we might have a little bit of action with Storm very shortly. We do have team number 3 right near them, so Storm, Parallax, and Flex Sierra. Are they all in the one vehicle there? Sure they are. Doesn't look like we are going to have any action just yet. We'll stick on this engagement at San Martin. For a second. Welcome in Stone Crypto, the Mirari Bestie, welcome back as well. So considering we got 56 players, there isn't a lot of action happening yet, but it's all going to kick off at the end. So Rocky gets a knock on a Nox. Righto, let's jump on this. So let's jump on Rocky's point of view. The Rocky with the Winchester getting the knock. Sorry, no, Nasty's got the knock on Vixen OP, and that is Storm Parallax taken out in a 16th position. Drone, welcome in. How are you, buddy? See ya. I think we're going to go into a regular stream after this as well, guys. So probably hour and a half, 2 hours time, somewhere about that. We'll go into some normal gameplay. If anyone's down for a game or two, be more than happy to play with you guys. Alright, so it looks like we are starting to see a few teams now grouping up. Let's jump on this. So it looks like team number 5, Ultimate Clan 1, in a little bit of trouble. Elliot does go down to Raxo. So we've got Tyrion going around the backside, obviously as we're rotating through there. Alright, let's jump on Wizzy just quickly. Obviously, game number 1 winners. So Phoenix is currently down. We have X25 going up against Wizzy. So obviously Phoenix down, and Luke does spot out Piranha. Doesn't manage to connect any shots just yet. So Phoenix being finished off there by Piranha. So Wizzy with a full squad as well. They've also got Nova in this match. The leader to be able to spot out Luca's gun there that keeps popping out of that wall every now and then. That molly does fall a little bit short. Right hand getting the knock on. Who is Invictus? Potato goes down as well. Potato gets finished off. Villain goes down for Savage Fraggers. X25 EO gets finished off there. Oh, sorry, gets knocked. It looks like Wizzy are now going in for the push. We've got left up. I think it might be just Luca left up now. It is. We'll see throwing in a defensive nade. That might actually get Nova on the way in. Fear goes down to the nade. Leader went down as well. What a great nade there. What can Luca do? Parada does manage to finish him off. So what a good nade though by Luca. Definitely did stifle their push a little bit. It looks like we've also got team number 17. Looks to have heard those shots. Obviously that is Afro Gang. Righto. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is an engagement there fairly soon. So it looks like Savage Fraggers did come out on top of that little engagement they were just having. We've got a airdrop coming down. Looks like it is empty. I'm assuming Savage Fraggers probably ended up with that stuff one way or another. The Piranha does go down to Panda. Piranha also gets thirsted straight up there. So Wizzy down to 3 players now. Jump on leader's point of view just quickly. But Nova, what can Nova see? Does take some shots at Pro. Also, obviously, Panda doesn't manage to catch any shots at this point in time. So Fafia has pushed up a lot closer to these teams than the rest of the squad. Instinct getting tagged up pretty heavily there. Jump back on Nova's point of view. It looks like Fafia is going to pull back to the rest of the squad now. Right, so next zone has popped. This one is the one where it's about to get hectic. So it is just on the south side of San Martin. Tyrion does go down to El Monchio. That's that one happening. Let's just south of Power Grid currently. We have 3 teams in that area. It looks like Wendigo are currently inside a zone. We've got just Jovi left out. So Ultimate Clan 1 are going to have to get a move on, as with team number 16, Bot Looters Black. So we've got Vape now coming in on the north-western side of San Martin. Senpai gets the knock on JLRs. Jump on Senpai's point of view just quickly and see what they can actually see from here. Obviously, massive valley in between these two. Wouldn't be an easy push if they do get a knock. It looks like the Moncho is pushing way over though. So they're going outside of zone to try and get these kills. Because I'm pretty sure El Moncho was just in zone before. 100% sure if he'd know that he was shooting a different team just then. Obviously, that was BLT. Jump on Ultimate Clan 1's point of view just quickly and have a quick look at this. So Tyrion does spot out Senpai, takes him down to about 50%. Wizzy Nova gets the knock on Narco. Righto, let's jump on this just quickly. It doesn't look like they can spot out the rest of the team that are on the rotation already. Look at that red zone though. That's a very brutal red zone, considering. Well, that's if the red zones are working anyway. That's super brutal. Considering the size, what are we at? Zone 3. Looks like it has now finished. So let's have a quick look at Rockford just quickly. They're pushing in on, who have we got here? We've got Divine Hate still. How did Divine Hate actually get into this room here? I don't even know, to be honest. What's going on with this? This is super weird. Like a secret room. Did not know it was here. I'm trying to get out, but can't get out currently. Rocky goes down to for fear. Have a quick look at what Wizzy's up to now. Right, so it looks like Nasty's maybe spotted out fairly soon. Obviously, the highest up on the opposing peak. Wizzy is just inside zone now. Looks like team number 3, Lexi Era, are going to keep pushing around the north, or pushing around the south side, heading towards north. Jump on the leader's point of view. So has spotted out Harami, I believe. Ramsey 16, welcome in as well. The leader just taking a few long range shots to the vehicle. Vape Slayer does go down to Marge. Let's jump on this engagement. So we've got obviously Vape Nation going up against team number 16, which is Hot Looters Black. Finally got it. So Denny CQ gets the knock on Juvenisa. Denny CQ does go down to Marge though. It's Marge been putting in a bit of work. Like Tamar's getting ready to move now. Obviously we've still got a minute 30 until the next zone. Looks like RTX is still on the hunt trying to find Divine Hate. They managed to finally get the shot there. So that is Divine out in about 13th position. Nasties goes down to Flick Banks. Whereabouts is are they? Right, so let's jump on here just for a moment longer. We'll jump on over to Flick Shoot. I think these guys are just gonna exchange knock for knock until the next zone comes, and then they're gonna get their rotation on. Actually surprised Raxo didn't take some damage there. Simple does get the knock on Harami. Right, let's jump on this just quickly, see what they can see. So who we got left there? We've got obviously one player left, I think, for team number 3, Flex Sierra. It is Nasty's. Let's jump on Nasty's point of view, see what they can see. So definitely the last player up. Obviously in a very defensive mode at the moment. So it looks like Simple pushing over. This nade, it should be able to reach, should be able to connect. Is it a good nade? Does get Nasty's down to about probably 20%. So Saifu pushing up as well. This second nade could be the finishing one. It was a great nade there by Simple from Flick Shoot, taking out Flexi Error in 12th position. Right, let's jump on over here if we can. So I think that was Frontline may have just been finished off there in 11th. How many Frontline taken out then? Yes, they were. So they were only a 3-man squad in this one. So we're going to have Ultimate Clan 1 coming across the top. Let's have a quick look at what Melody can see. Obviously, we've got Vape rotating just past them at the moment. So obviously, not giving away the position. They do want to get into zone. So this west side is starting to get hot, but let's check out Wizzy just quickly again. Obviously we've got the team at number 7 here, SK Elite, in the same compound at the moment. Nova is about to go up against Villain, I believe, and obviously bot OP. Nova does go down, and Nova almost gets surfed, goes down to about 50%. So they should be able to have the opportunity to get the third. So Leading now getting tagged up by a third party. Raxo gets the knock on Villain from Savage Fraggers. The Fafia are still a fair way out at the moment. Jovi getting the knock on Vape Rocky. Blue Master goes down from Wendigo. Righto, let's jump on this quickly. Obviously, yeah, it's a fairly ranged engagement here. So Vape in a fair bit of trouble now. Houdini CQ goes down. Let's jump on Houdini's point of view. Senpai does go down. And obviously, Houdini does go for the thirst, but gets finished off there, unfortunately, by Playzone. So we've got Ultimate Clan 1 now taking shots at Wendigo. They are going to have to move fairly soon. They've got about 50 seconds to move. They do have probably about 200 meters. So Marius gets the knock on Villain. So Villain is currently down. We've got team number 8, Flickshoot, now pushing into this compound. So we've just got Bot OP now left up. Looks like Leader is pulling back because obviously Flickshoot is pushing into this compound. Leader does get tagged up a bit by a Mark 14, I believe. So it looks like Villain should be able to be revived by Bot OP here. Leader gets pushed and does go down. So Simple goes down to Bot OP there. Jump on Bot OP's point of view. Does get tagged up fairly heavily. Jump on Saifu as they push in here. Does get the knock. Oh no. I thought he did get the knock on Villain there, but he didn't. So Saifu goes down. So we've got Marius and Simple left up now. About to push in. Obviously, Leader, sorry for Fear, trying to take these guys up as they come down. Bot OP is about to come around the corner and does take out Flickshoot. So Flickshoot out in 8th position. Some shots now happening from Savage Fraggers. Looks like they're trying to tag up 2 teams. Obviously, we've got team at number 16, Bot Looters Black. So it looks like Raxo super low goes down to play zone. Juveneza goes down to play zone as well. So JLS does steal those kills, obviously from play zone, but they were not already. So JLS does go down to play zone. Melody finished off by play zone as well, and I think there was another one gonna come up. So Tyrion taken out by Raihan. So that is Ultimate Clan 1 out in about 6th position. The Fear gets tagged up there by one of the Wendigo players. Jump on Leader's point of view just quickly. So obviously 2 teams currently in zone. It is Wendigo and also Wizzy. So the 3 other teams do have to push in. That of course is SK Elite. Have Savage Fraggers and team 17 Afro Gang. The Senpai does spot out Leader there. If he pops up his head, he could take that helmet clean off and finish off Wizzy. Jovi gets the knock on Panda. Instinct goes down to Jovi as well. Looks like plenty of shots being exchanged. So Bot OP goes down to Raihan. So these teams are going to have to start pushing in now. We've got 10 seconds until zone crushes. So we've just got Villain left up now for SK Elite. I don't know if they're going to have time to be able to get that revive. Going to be cutting it pretty fine, that's for sure. It looks like Bot OP does get revived. Panda goes down to Playzone. Bot OP goes down to Playzone. So Playzone did catch up with them. We've got Villain from Savage Frags now pushing into center zone pretty much. But the other Villain does get taken out. Right, so it looks like Wendigo have got zone again. So they're in a fairly good position now. Obviously, we've got 3 teams left. The Leader, the only one left up for Wizzy. Jovi does go down to Shadow from Savage Fraggers. And spotted out there by El Moncho. So that is Wizzy out in 3rd position. So Jovi has been revived now. Ooh, so some big shots coming out. Who's got the A-dub here? It looks like Villain's got the A-dub. If he can get a knock here, that definitely does. Gets a knock on Jovi. should be able to create an opening for those guys to make a push and make their way to zone. We've got about 30 seconds until this zone does crush. Let's jump on Montro's point of view. Obviously, still just chilling outside of zone at the moment. Starting to spray the smoke. Right hand does get tagged up, goes down to about 50%. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be Savage Fraggers or Wendigo? The 3v4 situation. The villain gets tagged up as well, goes down to about 50%. Senpai does go down. Obviously, this zone is starting to crush, so El Moncho is going to have to move. He's going to take the shots from outside of zone. Let's jump on. So we've got Senpai is now up, does go down. I think it is just El Moncho left up now. No, actually, sorry, we got the Senpai was revived. I didn't actually realize that. My apologies. But, so that is Savage Fraggers taking out match number 2 of the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. We've got Raihan getting 3 kills. We've got Shadow with 1, Villain with 1, and is it Spile? Or Pile with 5. So we've got a total of 10 kills there for Savage Fraggers. Nice work. We got Wendigo coming in 2nd position with a total of 8 kills. We got Senpai with 1. We got Lumaster with 2. Jovi with 4, and El Moncho with 1. We have Wizzy coming in 3rd position with Fafia getting 2 kills. Nova with 1. Pirata with 3, and Leader with 1. So we've got a total of 7 kills there for Wizzy. We have Afro Gang in 4th position with Panda getting 1 kill for the team. We have SK Elite running the 3-man squad into 5th position with Bot OP getting 4 kills for the team. We have Ultimate Clan 1 coming in 6th position with JLRs getting 4 kills for the team as well. We have, what do I always forget this one? I shouldn't. Bot Looters Black. How can I forget that name? He is such a good name. Right, so we've got Raxo getting 2 kills. We've got Tamaj with 1, so a total of 3 kills there for Bot Looters Black. We have Flickshoot in 8th position with Simple getting 2 kills. Saifu getting 1, so 3 kills there for Flickshoot. We have RXT, that is Roxfort, in 9th position with Miyagi getting 2 kills. We've got Do with 1. We've got VMZO in 10th. We have Frontline Esports in 11th. With Ark getting 2 kills for the team. We've got the other one, Flex Tierra in 12th position with Harami getting 1 kill, Rocky with 1, and Nasties with 2. So a total of 4 kills there for Flex Tierra. We have Divide coming in 13th position with Versace getting 1 kill, Murph with 1 as well. So 2 kills there for Divide. We have X25 Esports in 14th position, Hui's in 15th, and Storm Parallax in 16th position. Right, guys, thanks everyone for coming in. We'll head to some highlights of obviously game number 1 and 2. We'll be back with game number 3 fairly shortly. Philo, welcome in as well. Thanks for coming in. Obviously, Houdini, Adil Gamer, welcome in, and Kiwi. Right, guys, thanks everyone for coming in. Righto, we're back with game at number 3 of the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. We've got about 35 seconds to go until the action kicks off. Righto, down to 15 seconds. On over to this flight path to get ready for the drop. This flight path gonna go this one. Pretty much splits the map in half, going from Dobro all the way over top of a cement factory. So Podvosto definitely within reach. Castle, Tova, Villa, Matt Kresnik, Goroka, even Zabava, Cosmodrome, Eshkova. Pretty much just about everywhere within reach. So we got first off the ranks. It looks like we've got team number 11, Wendigo. But we've got Vape Nation. They're going to be heading to Mabatra. Looks like we possibly do have a team with them. Like Storm Parallax, they're going to be heading north. Be up to roughly the Zabava area if they do keep on sending it. Looks like Savage Frag is obviously the game number 2 winners. They are going to be heading to Krichas. Like obviously Wendigo, they're going to be uncontested where they are at Dobro. Like Wizzy, they're going to be doing a trash loot to the southeast of Dobro. And who else we got here? So we've got team number 3, Flexi Era. They've pushed past Mavatra. Like Storm Parallax there, all the way up at Zabava. And SK Elite, they're going to be heading to port. So the one to watch the engagement fairly soon, I think, is going to be obviously Team 20, who is possibly Team 16, Bot Looters Black, up to the Trevno area. Obviously, the zone has gone northeast. I've seen pretty much the whole northeast quadrant of the map. Like Team 17 Afro Gang, they're going to be doing a trash loot on the southeastern side of the map. They're going to have a lot of clear air around them, so they should be able to loot uncontested. We shouldn't see any engagements with those guys for a fair while. Looks like Rock's actually been left behind from Flexi Era. The rest of the squad has gone down to Milner area. Like one of the players is actually about to push back up to pick up Rock, possibly run into Rocksport at the time. Let's jump on the jump on there. RC road movement. Obviously on a black, pretty agile, taking a couple of shots off the lead from one of the crew from Team 18 Rockford. Obviously we've got Ultimate Clan 1 fairly close by as well at the moment. Let's jump on Doxon really quick, see if we can spot him out. Definitely hear him out. Well, this could be nasty. So it does get them down, both down to about 50% there, but doesn't manage to get a knock off that bike. So it's probably nearly better to actually try and shoot the bike rather than the people. And you've got 2 people on the bike. There's a good chance that you'll blow it up, and it doesn't take many shots at all. So it looks like Divine at Cosmodrome. We've obviously got team number 16. They're pushing up a little bit north at the moment from where they dropped. Like X25, obviously they're at Podvosto. but most of the teams fairly spread out for the time being. So team at number 17, Afro Gang, they are just pushing up to zone now on the south side of zone. Let's just switch back to the Vape view for a minute. We'll just watch the rotations and see what they do. It looks like I think Divine might have been on the move there. We've got Merlin in a vehicle at the moment. Possibly just organising some vehicles for themselves at this point in time. But don't have too long. Sorry, 2 seconds. Actually, no, we do. So we've got about a minute and 5 until this zone starts to crush. There's going to be still a little while before let's see these teams pushing. I'd say they're going to want to get as much loot as they can before they do rotate. Obviously, unless they do get their load out, then they'll quite happy to move early. Obviously, SK Elite up at port. We do have Storm Parallax at Zabava. Like SK Elite are actually getting ready to rotate. 100% sure whether it's worth jumping on Vixen OP just yet. It's like they have detoured there. We'll switch it up. Looks like they are just going to keep moving on to a zone though. Righto, so where else we got? So let's just start bouncing around everyone, I think, and see what they're all up to. So obviously, full squad in the one car here for Wendigo as they push through. I'm sure they're going to try and find some more vehicles as they progress in towards zone. A quick look, see what Slayer's up to. Like the rest of Vape are just waiting for Slayer to get his loot on. Let's see, they only got one vehicle as well. So we've got team number 3, Flexi Error here from Rocky. Oh, hold on, we got some action between Afro Gang and team number 6, which is X25 Esports. I'm pretty sure Afro Gang did just lose Instinct, unfortunately. It looks like Phoenix got a smoke out, ready to try and loot that box up. We are starting to see, obviously, a few teams getting a little bit closer to each other now. Flick Shoot looks to be heading directly into this engagement as well if they continue on the current course. On Narco, so Narco is getting to move on. Alright, let's jump on Flick Shoot. They are pushing the same compound that Team 17 Afro Gang are currently in. Jump on Morris's point of view here, I think. Vape Rocky gets the knock on PS Spyro. So Flick Shoot are slowly moving up. Obviously, Narco right on top of Simple. Just a wall separating them currently. The Mully's coming in from Panda, I believe. Miyagi does go down to Denny CQ. But then he gets the knock on Spyro. Where is that happening? Is that outside of zone still? It is, so it's around the Volnova area. We jump back on this fight because they did just get the knock. So Maris is currently down. Looks like Banks is down as well. Panda is super low. Looks like Bleed is pushing in. The Molly's going up. A Molly in that top window would have been a better option for that one. Banks goes down to a Molly from Panda. So we do have a lot of squads coming in this area now. Jump on Simple. Ooh, hold on. We did not want to get out of that one. Right, there we are. My apologies for that one. I think we still do have Flick Shoot up. We've got 3 players left up for Flick Shoot. How many we got left for Afro Gang? So Wizzy for Fear gets it off on Villain from Savage Fraggers. Narco does go down there to Simple, I believe. Panda goes down. That's just Bleed they are left up. No, Bleed does get taken down as well by Banks. Righto, let's jump on SFS. Obviously, Savage Fraggers. We've got Rayhan down currently. We've got Roman. Hacky gets it off on Merlin and Murph as well. So EO does go down. Looks like we've got X25 now trying to absolutely steamroll Savage Fraggers. Let's jump on Pile just quickly. Banks gets the finish there on Roman. Phoenix being finished off there. Obviously, Flick Shoot trying to get a third party on this. Does get the finish on EO from X25. Molly comes out, is it going to connect? Does fall a little bit too short, unfortunately. Let's jump on Luca's point of view. Obviously, Molly coming out there as well. So it does spot out Spile. Luca gets super, super low. I think X25 are going to need to get a fresh smoke out fairly soon. I reckon that's not going to last much longer. Actually, no, they've doubled it up. They probably have put a fresh one out. But obviously, team at number 8, Flick Shoot, they are looking to get the third party on this situation. So Leonida back up now. Has been healed up. No, there we go. That smoke did go out. The Luca goes straight down now. Leonida in a lot of trouble and does get taken out by Spile. So that is X25 Esports out in 14th position. I'm not 100% sure if Flick Shoot realises Pile is still there. Jump on Simple's point of view. What else we got? Banks. It looks like Banks was trying to spot him out. Righto, Lumaster gets it off on Villain. Where is that happening? It's going to be right up here on the top side zone. And it looks like they actually did just take out SK Elite, unfortunately. That happened very, very quickly. So SK Elite out in about 13th position, I believe. Let's have a quick look at team number 18. So team number 18, of course, is Rockfort. They're trying to find somewhere to settle into. They do have a couple of teams around them at the moment. Obviously, our Vape Nation to the north. We've got slot number 3, obviously, Flex the Error, just to the east. So Storm Parallax still to rotate into zone. Looks like it is the last remaining team to push in. We do have probably about 30% of this zone in water currently. So Peshkova, Trevno, Cosmo, they are all currently in zone. Let's have a quick look at Divine. Yeah, so they've got a compound. They've got a few teams around them at the moment. Jump on team 16, which is obviously Bot Looters Black. But they were taking a few shots at Ultimate Clan 1. Jump back on Versace just quickly. A few shots coming out, but I couldn't see the angles they were getting. Looks like Wizzy is now getting getting ready to move as well. So everyone will be waiting for this next zone to pop. So Wizzy pushing up closer to a pile from Savage Fraggers. So Savage Fraggers obviously winners of match number 2. In a bit of trouble. I'm a bit surprised if does start to spot out Wendigo. Narcissus gets the knock on Houdini. Let's jump on Narcissus' point of view, see what they can see. Obviously, a flare going up there. For I believe it is 2 flares going up for Vape Nation. Right, so next zone has popped. Pretty much all the teams in zone is pretty much dead center of the last zone. The Rocky currently down. I'm not 100% sure where Rocky is at the moment. He's being revived by Harami. Obviously, yeah, Denny CQ getting the revive there on Houdini. Got a drop coming down near Ultimate Clan 1 as well. Like Wendigo may have a flare drop too. Pile gets the knock on Leader, so let's jump on Pile if we can. The Leader obviously getting thirsted up there, but we've got the rest of Wizzy down pushing up. What can Pile do? There's a 3v1. They're going for the pre-fire, running it super low. It does go down. We've got Nova pushing in, and he does manage to finish it off. So that is Savage Frags out in 12th position. So it looks like Storm Parallax now on the push in. We'll see where they end up. So Flick Shoot right on the southern side of zone now. We do have 16 seconds until this zone starts to crash. So we should see another rotation happen fairly soon, and that will be the one where we do start to see a few people drop. So a Peshkova finish could be probably be interesting. Not somewhere where you see finishes very often. Obviously Peshkova, whilst it's urban, it's fairly spread out. Does have a few walls and all that kind of stuff, like fences and all that kind of gear to get some different angles and all that kind of stuff. So it'd be interesting to see. It looks like Storm Parallax there currently center zone, and they're gonna just chill. Flick Shoot slowly pushing up closer and closer towards Wizzy. Like they're following the trail of boxes on the way in. I'd say it's about 10 seconds. Don't finish rushing. Right, so zone can't get much more central than that again. So obviously Storm Parallax in center zone. We only have a couple of teams that do need to push their way in. So obviously Quick Shoot, they're already in zone. We do have team 18 pushing in now. Let's see where they end up. We also have team number 3, which is obviously Flex Sierra. Moving up a little bit, they're not going to push their way into zone just yet. So Storm gets a knock on Versace. Was knocks and gets a finish with the A-dub. Who we got left? Is it just Divine Hate? It is. For Divine. It looks like Team 18 Roxford, they're gonna just chill on the coastline for the time being. Wendigo just outside of zone. Simple gets the knock on for Fear. Jump on Piranha's point of view just quickly. I'll jump on Banks. The Piranha being spotted out there. Bloody A-dub on Banks. Doesn't manage to connect the shot though. Oh, so Banks does get the knock with the A-dub. So Wizzy in a fair bit of trouble now. Looks like Nova should be able to get the revive on for Fear. They are going to push in and try and finish off Piranha though now. SK Hacker, thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. You're an absolute legend. My apologies, I'm a little bit fat today for some reason. I think it's caffeine. Piranha obviously finished off to a molly. So we might see a little bit of action now with Ultimate Clan 1 and Wendigo. So it looks like Wizzy are going to disengage from that fight. They're going to try and pull out. Let's have a quick look at Harami though. They look to be pushing in. They were going to be pushing in towards team number 8. Obviously Flick Shoot have decided against it though. So let's jump on Wendigo and see what's happening there. So we'll jump on who we got here. So it's Elliot covering this road at the moment. So if anyone does try to push across, definitely would have had that covered. Possibly going to get an angle here on Senpai. That goes in for the pre-shoot. Currently out of zone where he is at the moment. And Monchio does go down. Monchio looking the wrong way. Actually thought he would have been the first one to get the knock. So Lou gets down after downing Doxon. Doxon getting thirsted up there by Senpai with the Mark 14. Let's jump on at Tyrion's point of view. Now is the time for him to push in. Obviously, Wendigo with 2 players down currently that are getting the revive. They want this. Oh, that nade though. What a great nade there by ALRs. That was awesome nade. So who we got left up there? So it's just Jovi left up. Obviously, using the wall to bounce it off too. That was excellent work there. So we got Senpai, the last remaining player. He does have a Mark 14. Does dump the Magna, unfortunately. Gonna have to reload now. Right, so this zone is popping too. They've got about 280 meters to go. The Senpai taken out. So that is Wendigo out in 10th position. Righto, so it looks like Storm Ops. So Fafia gets it off on Harami, is it? Let's jump on Fafia just quickly. Obviously, we've got team number 3 near him at the moment. So we've got Rocky left up. Fafia is down to about 50% now. Nova spots out Rocky. See what Fafia can see. Not a great deal at this point in time. Jump on Rocky. So it looks like Nasty is going to get thirsted up, or close enough to. They will bleed out very shortly. So Rocky's actually just going to chill in the BRDM for the moment. They're 8 meters out of zone currently. Obviously, one of the benefits of the BRDM is it can take a fair few shots. But looks like he's heading directly towards Vape Nation. So he's just going to chill at that compound for the time being. Right, so next zone has popped. It looks like Team 16's in a fairly solid position. Obviously, that is Bot Looters Black. We do have Flick Shoot now pushing into the same compound now, I think. So Simple sending it in. Does get down early on. Saifu does go down as well. They've got the Banks coming in now, and that is Flick Shoot taken out in 9th position. Obviously by Team 16, Bot Looters Black. So Divine Hate currently in zone. Obviously the last remaining player for Divine. We do have Ultimate Clan 1. They're making their way to zone as well on foot. Looks like Storm finally do have to push out of this compound to get to zone. Have a quick look at what's happening with Rocky here. The Rocky's actually stuck. The Rocky gets tagged up a little bit and does get taken down, unfortunately, by Zed. Sorry, Zeddy. So Storm Onyx does go down. Ooh, Nox gets the knock on Tyrion with the A-dub, I believe. Divine Hate gets the knock on JLRs. Obviously, getting the third party, making advantage of the situation. We've got Frosty's not trying to just try and clean up these kills and steal a couple of kills. Try and get a few extra points. So Vape Nation taking a few shots at who is Tyrion. Does go down to Divine Hate. We got left up here for let's have a quick look at this nade. Oh, so that nade was no good, unfortunately. Would have actually got the finish off on Ultimate Clan 1, I believe. Jump on Wizzy now, obviously on the high ground on the south side of zone. Got who is coming in from behind as well to the southwest. Might Hate gets the finish there on JLRs. Right, so there is about to be action aplenty. Vape Nation still to push into zone. Like some of the Storm players still out of zone at the moment. Accuracy does get the knock on Raxo. Up on accuracy just for a moment. So Vape now pushing up towards a Wizzy. So Nova goes down. Sorry, for Fear goes down. Fear finished off. Nova is pretty much one tap and does get taken down by Danny, I think it was. Storm Onyx gets the knock on Vape Rocky. Jump on Nox's point of view, obviously. He does have the 8 up. Vixen OP gets the knock on Denny. Slay goes down to Nox, and that is Vape Nation taken out in 6th position. I think that they were finished off by who is just there. Obviously, we got Eddie in a little bit of a different spot than accuracy, and I think it's Bestie. Eddie has made their way to center zone. Nox is putting in that work with the 8 up. The Bestie goes down as well. So who is in a fair bit of trouble here? They do currently only have one player now. Got Ultimate Clan 1 still pushing in. I didn't realise they were actually fairly separated from JLRs and Docs in there. They still have to push down this gully. It is a little bit of hard cover, so it looks like we've got team number 16 now on the push in. Obviously, Bot Looters Black. Plenty of smokes coming out. It's very good strategic smokes going out there. Very coordinated. They have got a nice solid smoke wall around them at the time for the time being. So Divine Hate is going to have to push out that compound. He's starting to build themselves a smoke wall at the moment. Elliot gets the knock on Storm Nox. Up on Elliot's point of view. So Elliot does get taken down though by Onyx. But Tyrion. This zone is crushing. I don't think they're going to be able to get the revive, to be honest. I think it's going to hit too quick. Obviously, Tyrion picking up some of the meds today. He's going to try and get the revive, but that zone is going to hit. So he's going to have to bail, so he does. But he does have a little bit of smoke to push in. Pretty sure he is taking a few shots. Let's jump on Onyx if we can. Oh, so, sorry, it was Yam. Ultimate Clan 1 taking them out in 5th position. Right, so now we have 4 teams left. We have we have Divine. Hate has been tagged up very heavily. Obviously, the last remaining player. We have team 16, Bot Looters Black. And it looks like Storm is going to have to push in now. Nox has been finished off. Onyx goes down. And obviously, it's thirsted up. So we've got a 1v1, v2, v4. But currently, if you're going by the numbers, Bot Looters Black are in the best position to win. Bot Looters Black is also just inside zone, a couple of their players. We obviously have who is Eddie in zone at the moment, and Storm is going to have to run that gauntlet in. I think their best bet's going to be to try and go around the top side and get in behind Bot Looters Black. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'd say they probably are going to just come in direct. We'll see some smokes coming out fairly soon. No, they're actually going to try and get a knock first. Tomato does go down. But obviously, PM does go down in that engagement, so that's unfortunate. They are going to have to try and get the revive. We've got 5 seconds to go, so Divine now taking a few shots. And also getting tagged up in the process. Raxo gets the knock on Tamaj, his own teammate, I believe. Was it the finish? The Tamaj finished off. Divine Hate now getting tagged up, goes down to about 50%. All the whole team is focused on Hate though at the moment. So if Storm decide to storm across that ridge, it could be a real issue. Here we go. So it looks like we've got breaks now looking that direction. So Viction OP does go down, and it looks like Storm or Parallax taken out in 4th position. So it's a 3v1v1. Righto, looks like Divine is just inside zone currently. Eddie's just been chilling here the whole time. For probably the last 5 minutes or so. So we're on zone 8. Divine Hate does get taken down, so let's jump on Eddie's point of view. Obviously, the last remaining player for who is Divine, obviously going out in 3rd position here. Doesn't look like Eddie wants to give away his position. There we go, so Mully's coming out. I don't think it actually managed to connect with him. The run of FFD view does get the knock on Raxo. Can he get the clutch though? Possibly haven't seen a nade coming out now. Also, he does try to pull out a nade. He does get taken down, unfortunately, by I think it was Breaks. Right, so we got Bot Looters Black. I can remember their name now. Right, we got Raxo with 3 kills. We got Breaks with 3, Fudge with 1, and Steven with 1. So a total of 8 kills there for Bot Looters Black. We have who is in 2nd position with the Bestie getting 3 kills. We have Divine in 3rd position with Hate getting 2. We got Merlin with 1, so a total of 3 kills there as well. We've got Storm Parallax in 4th position with Nox and PM getting 3 kills each. We got Onyx with 2 and Vixen with 1. So we've got a total of 9 kills there for Storm Parallax. We have Ultimate Clan 1 coming in 5th position with Elliot getting 1, JLR's getting 2, so 3 kills there for Ultimate Clan 1. We have Vape Nation PUBGM in 6th with Denny CQ getting 4 kills. We've got Rocky with 1, so a total of 5 kills there for VN PUBGM. We have Wizzy in 7th with Sophia getting 4 kills for the team. We have Lexi Era in 8th position. We have Flickshoot in 9th with Simple getting 3 kills. We got Saifu with 1 and Banks with 3. A total of 7 kills there for Flickshoot. We have Wendigo going out in 10th position with Lumaster getting 3 kills. We've got El Monchio with 1, so a total of 4 kills there for Wendigo. We have Roxford in 11th position. We have Savage Frags in 12th with Pyle getting 3 kills for the team. We have SK Elite in 13th with Hacker getting 2 kills. We've got X25 coming in 14th position with Luca getting 1, EO getting 1, so 2 kills there for X25. And we have Afro Gang in 15th position with Narco getting 1 kill for the team. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to take a couple of screenshots just quickly for the crew. And then we'll jump on to the highlights from matches 1, 2, and 3. Righto, I think we are good. Righto, we'll be back fairly shortly with the fourth and final match of the night. Thanks everyone for watching. Righto, so we're back with the fourth and final match of the night for the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. Have a long to go. We've got about 5 seconds, I think it is, until the zone does. There we go. Definitely need caffeine. Righto. So we got the flight path going from pretty much Lakawi up to north of Camp Alpha. So it looks like we've got Storm, Parallax. They're going to be jumping out early. It looks like they're heading towards the docks at their current speed. We got Wizzy jumping out early. They're around the Lakawi area. As with SK Elite, I'd say Wizzy going to do a bit more of a trash loot than Lakawi though. Looking at where they're going to drop. We might have someone dropping there. I think it might be Sophia. And it looks like Painan seems to be where a few teams are going, but obviously we're going to have to go to boot camp first. We do have at least 3 teams there. But jump on over to this main view and we'll check out how everyone's about going in boot camp. Obviously we got team at number 18 Roxfort. They have taken main building. We've got Divine. We've got Afro Gang. Billing gets the knock on X25 EO. We've got Flick Shoot obviously as well. Narco does go down to Merlin. Let's jump on Panda's point of view here. We found themselves a UMP. But obviously pulling back now at a fairly fast rate. So we've got just as many teams at Painan though, I think. So for a boot camp drop though, it doesn't look like they're going to push too hard. X25 Luca gets the knock on Shadow. So Afro getting themselves in a bit of a pinch now, I believe. They're going to have a squad either side. Going to have to just hole up in that compound they're in currently. The Divine pushing up. So we're down a team already, I believe, from at Painan. The Banks is pushing up. Pushing in up against Pro. Pro does go down. Gets thirsted up by Banks straight up. I think what we got left here. So we got Panda just left now. So it's simple getting the finish there on instinct. Let's jump on Panda if we can. So Ronnie, the Vector, is already down to about 50% health. Molly coming out. But Maris does come and take out Panda. The team is 17, Afro Gang already out of the picture. They're out and around 14th position. We do now have shots being exchanged between Flick Shoot and Divine. So it looks like Roxford, they've pulled out of the main building and they're going to push around and take the same path that Flick Shoot have. Obviously try and circle it in behind them. It looks like Painan. Let's jump here for a second. We've got Luca pushing in. So who is just taken out there in Painan, taken out in 30th position, I believe. We'll jump back on. That looks like the only bit of action at the moment is boot camp, so we'll stick here for a little while. The Miyagi taking a few shots at Divine as they try and push around the east side of boot camp. Dunker is pushing up now. Dunker does pushing, gets the knock on Simple. Dunker does go down, Emperor's down as well. Let's jump on Do really quickly. Because obviously team number 18 is in a little bit of trouble now, Roxford. I'm going to try and get the revive. Dunker does bleed out. Can do here. Do does get taken down as well, so it is now just Miyagi left and does go out. So that is Roxford out in 12th. We now have Divine trying to come in with the third party. Obviously, they've made their way to the main building. Actually running the SKS currently. Have a look at where Murph's heading. It looks like Flick Shoot, they're going to have a little bit of time to lick their wounds, get the heal on it and all that kind of stuff. So righto, it looks like that northwestern island is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be in the blue zone after this next one. So it's going to be interesting to see which bridge they do take, whether they come through the boot camp crossroads or if they head due east from where they currently are and end up running into team number 16. Obviously bot loot is black. So what's happening with Savage Fraggers? So Shadow and Villain have already been taken out. It's just right hand left up. We'll jump back on boot camp and see what's happening there. See if anyone is pushing up. The Melons probably makes smart play here, righto. So it looks like we've got a flare going up and down at Pine from X25. If Melon keeps going, we could definitely get the angle here on Banks. Get the angle here on Simple, that's for sure. It does take down Banks first up. Simple goes down as well. So Flick Shoot in a little bit of trouble now. Yeah, going for the thirst as well. Slifer is trying to push up. Maris is obviously trying to hold on back from the main building. Gets the knock on Divine Hate. Cypher gets the knock on Merlin. Jump on so Maris goes down to Murph. Murph's down to about 50%. Let's jump on Murph's point of view. He goes forward to free fire. Murph goes down to about 20%. And it does get taken down by Saifu. Is it, who have we got left now? Oh, that nade was nearly a perler from Divine Hate. We've got Versace still up, but I'm not sure where he's actually gone. Righto, so he's gone around the backside there. So Divine Hate pushes in even though he is currently super low. Banks does go down. Saifu gets taken out by Hate. So that is Flick Shoot taken out in 11th position, leaving Divine to be the bootcamp masters. Righto, so next zone has popped. Bootcamp is not right on the edge of zone, obviously. So hold on, I don't think it was X25, was it? Who was pushed over from there? Oh, it was actually Vape that had the flare drop. But they've taken all the goodies as well. So red zone is currently on SK Elite up at Camp Bravo. Wizzy's obviously fairly close to center zone. It looks like they have kitted up from a airdrop. Let's see, we've got Storm, Parallax coming in on the southern side. Pretty sure they did visit docks. Right, so let's check this out quickly. So we've got Rocky pushing over on a jet ski. Just surprised if looks like they have been spotted out. Rocky will probably get spotted out there. He does it and gets taken down by Versace with the M4. Looks like Divine is going to push over there. Luckily, the rest of the team isn't swimming across. They are going through the boot camp crossroads. Let's jump on Nasty's point of view. So right hand, right on the edge of zone currently. Only got 26 seconds until the next zone pops. But right hand does have a vehicle, so definitely going to be able to utilize that to get to zone. Probably going to have to go through the crossroads as well, I believe, unless he's just going to go for a swim instead. I'm sure there was a vehicle just back here, over this ridge somewhere. Am I going nuts? Yeah, no, so there was a vehicle. But it does look like it's sunken in the sand. Work that one out. Alright, let's jump on Versace and see what they're up to. What is it? That Murph taking some shots. So it looks like Mercs has spotted out Raihan. Right, so we might actually see an engagement here. Yep, so Harami does go down to Doxon. So team number 3, Flex Sierra, pushing a little bit further south than I thought. But do eventually go through the crossroads area. So we've got X25 there at Quarry. And we've got on the north side of Quarry, we do have Wizzy. So we're down to 10 teams already. See, looks like, ooh, hold on, we had some shots being engaged there from Nasties. It was a super weird glitch out. Righto, so it looks like Raihan did end up picking up that vehicle. Like screen's frozen a little bit a second. So Simba right on the drop there. We've left a DBS behind currently. So how many we got left here? So we've got only a 3-man squad for Vape Nation in this match. So we've got Simba. The new addition, I believe, for this match. Like SK Elite may have a... So they've actually got a drop coming down. Obviously did have an A-dub. Just left the... oh no, there we go. They have grabbed the ammo. So Bot OP has got a ghillie suit as well. Perfect for Sandhawk. Right, so looks like we've got fairly close vicinity. Team at number 10, Storm Parallax and Vape Nation following fairly close behind here. Let's have a quick look at Onyx. So they are super close at the moment. The Onyx has heard him out, goes prone. Zeddy is now pushing up. Then does get tagged up. Dian does go down. So Denny putting in some work now. We'll see getting a thirst as well. Knox getting tagged up. We can hear shots coming from somewhere else. Rocky does go down. Denny goes down. We've just got Simba now left up for Vape Nation. So it sounds like we've got Ultimate Clan 1 coming in. Oh, that nade from Knox though does finish off Vape Nation in 9th position. So is that right, so Ultimate Clan 1, they are, I think they just finished off like Sierra, to be honest. Looks like Raihan is now getting the rotation on. Got themselves a buggy now instead of obviously maybe they did grab a different vehicle. All right, let's have a quick look. So it looks like team number 9, Wizzy, have got themselves an A-dub if they want, but we also do have SK Elite coming in towards this drop. So Villain getting ready for the fight, getting the boost on. Also Piranha getting tagged up very heavily by MD, but obviously getting the getting the knock on MD. Jump on for Fear's point of view, he does spot someone out there. The Villain currently down to about 50%. See what is happening with the rest of the teams just quickly. Looks like Right Hand does have a team right on his tail at the moment. So we've got Storm coming in just behind. So Nade about to come out. Righto, we will jump back up onto this Wizzy fight. Obviously, we could see some of these guys go down to zone if they stay out there taking that engagement too long. Not going to hurt too much just yet, but very soon it could eat them up really quickly. We have Ultimate Clan 1 now coming in behind Divine. It looks like SK Elite have actually just pulled back to the other compound. They don't want to take their engagement at this point in time. And it looks like Wizzy have got zone, as with X25. Divine is now just pushing in. Let's see what Phoenix can see. So Phoenix is trying to get the third party at the moment on Wizzy. That does spot out Divine. So Nox getting the finish there on Right Hand. So that is Savage Rays out in 8th position. We can see in the background, obviously, Ultimate Clan 1 about to come over that ridge and could put Divine in a real bad position here. So Versace has been spotted out. Versace does go down. 8 goes down as well. So I think it is just Murph left up now for Divine. So just proning it up in the little watchtower. So the JLR does go down to leader. And obviously getting Thurston straight up there. Not mucking around, that's for sure. No back, welcome in. Pikachu, welcome in. Milkshake, Milk, Berserk. One shot, welcome in. Wow, we're getting a ton of people in here. Thanks everyone for coming in. Good to see. Wow, we're up to what, 40 odd viewers. Thanks everyone for that's awesome. Where's everyone coming from? If you haven't already, please smash that follow button. I'm trying to get to 600 at the moment, so that would be awesome if we could get a leader. Gets the finish there on Divine Murph. The Piranha putting in some work there on Elliot. Looks like Wizzy's now getting about to get third party here. They're from Villain, I think it might have been. Villain with the 6 stomp on the M4. Might have to jump back on over to Wizzy quickly. So let's see what this zone is doing. So it is currently crushing. Rakes gets the knock on a bot OP from SK Elite. Piranha gets the knock on Melody. Actually, no, I don't think it was Piranha. Piranha has been down as well in the process. Let's jump on Elliot just quickly and see what he can see. He's the last remaining player for Ultimate Clan 1. It doesn't look like he's going to try and get the revive on his teammate Melody. Let's jump on X25 now quickly. Obviously, they've got a zone. SK Elite's in zone. Looks like we've got Storm Parallax now pushing up. Let's have a quick look at Hacker just quickly. Oh, so Hacker gets down, unfortunately, by Steven from Bot Looters Black. Let's jump on Steven's point of view quickly. So obviously, Bot Looters Black with a full squad up. So Tamaj with the nade cannon, they get the knock on Nova. Nova does get tagged up a little bit, goes down to about 75% there. Now, how many we got left up for Wizzy? We do have a full squad. Obviously, this zone is starting to crush now, so Bot Looters Black are going to have to try and steamroll Nova here. But Nova starts pushing as well, so Lady gets a knock on X25 Phoenix. Jump on the rest of Wizzy quickly. So Luca could be the one to spot him out here. Breaks gets the finish there on Villain. And so Wizzy currently outside of zone. X25 are in a great position to try and gatekeep. Looks like Nova now trying to take a few shots at team number 16 as they push in Bot Looters Black, that is. But Nova does go down from behind by breaks. Jump on Raxo really quickly. So they are a little bit away from the action. Let's jump on Storm Parallax. So we're about to see Leonida go up against Vixen. So Vixen gets the knock on Leonida. Right, so we've got Luca being finished off there as well. We're down to 14. We've got 9 players left alive. Jump on. So obviously Nox has been revived. No team's currently in a zone. They've still got Elliot left up for Ultimate Clan 1. Obviously just chilling, camping out at the moment. Looks like Fear now taking some shots at Bot Looters Black. But obviously it looks like team at number 10, Storm Parallax, they're going to be in the best position to try and gatekeep 2 of these teams, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bot Looters Black have different plans for them. If they do come over that ridge, they're fairly likely to spot them out. Obviously, with that high ground advantage, check out what Steven is currently looking at. Right, we need to get back down to Storm. So Piranha has been knocked. Zone is starting to crush now. The leader and Fafia are going to be pushed out. Fafia is running across the road at the moment. Go down to about 50%. So Vixen comes in with the Groza, does get the knock on leader. So we've got Wizzy in a lot of trouble now. Obviously, Fafia down to about 50%. And it looks like Storm are going to pull back to zone now. We're still down to 4 teams. We've got 8 left alive. I'm pretty sure that's about to go to 7 if leader does bleed out. So Breaks gets the knock on Elliot from Ultimate Clan 1, taking Ultimate Clan 1 out in 4th position. Let's jump on Nox just quickly. So it looks like leader's actually going to make it into zone. He's crawled in just in time. So if he can get the revive here, definitely help the odds of winning. But obviously it is a 3v2 v2 at the moment. We've got Storm Parallax. We have got Bot Looters Black. Nox goes down though. So let's jump on Vixen OP just quickly to see what they can see. They should be able to spot out Breaks there. It's like Vixen OP has been spotted out. Has got the Groza and is about to go up against Steven. Steven does go down. So thanks everyone for coming in. Much appreciated. All that nade though. He's going to tag up. Vixen a little bit, gets him down. Oh, and a second one I believe. Did finish it off. That was from Fafia. So that is Storm Parallax out in 3rd position. So we've got a 3v2 situation at the moment. Looks like Steven is being revived. And he is back up now. Let's jump on Raxo's point of view. Fafia goes down and gets thirsted straight up. Let's jump on leader now. Obviously, I'm a sucker for the underdog, so let's see what leader can do. He's currently out of zone, gets the knock on Breaks. He's going to have to push in though, and he's probably going to get spotted out, and does. So that is Bot Looters Black winning match number 4. Righto, so we've got Raxo with 1, we've got Breaks with 5, we've got Steven with 3, so we've got a total of 9 kills there for Bot Looters Black. We have Wizzy coming in second position with Fear getting 2 kills. We've got Nova with 1, Leader with 4, so a total of 7 kills there for Wizzy. We have Storm Parallax in third position with Nox getting 4 kills. We've got Vixen OP getting 1, so a total of 5 kills there for Storm Parallax. We have Ultimate Clan 1 in fourth position with a total of 3 kills. Elliot getting 2, Doxon with 1. We have X25 Esports in 5th position with Luca getting 3 kills. We've got Leonida with 3 and Phoenix with 3. So a total of 9 kills there for X25 Esports. We have SK Esports in 6th position with... they did manage to secure a kill, SK Esports, but anyway, that's all good. We've got Divine going out in 7th position with Versace getting 3 kills. We've got Murph with 1 and Merlin with 2, so a total of 6 kills there for Divine. We have Savage Frags in 8th position with the Villain getting 1 kill for the team. We have Flex the Error in 9th position with Nasties getting 1 kill. We've got Vape Nation in 10th with Denny CQ getting 2 kills for the team. We have Flick Shoot in 11th with Cypher getting 4. We've got Maris with 3 and Banks with 1, so a total of 8 kills there for Flick Shoot. We have Roxford in 12th position. We have Who Is in 13th, and we have Afro Gang in 14th position. Obviously, thanks for everyone for coming in. These have been the Vape Nation Thursday night scrims. I can't believe how many people got in here at the moment. That's absolutely awesome. Thanks everyone for coming in once again. I want to kick off with anyone keen to do some custom rooms? Do that very shortly. But yeah, so thanks everyone for coming in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I guess we got it. We got guess check this out really. Like everybody is registered. Don't forget to smash that follow button, obviously. And obviously a big thank you to Kuro and the crew from Vape Nation for allowing me to cast these scrims tonight. If you'd like to play in these scrims, I'm not sure about the registration process and that kind of stuff, but I can definitely get you the Discord link to the Vape Nation server if you are interested in joining it. So that was definitely some great gameplay in that 4th and final match. So what should we do? Thinking possibly custom rooms fairly shortly. We can switch over to the normal gig and see how we go. The only thing is maybe go into some normal gameplay. Can try some custom rooms, but I'm not 100% sure how the ping's going to go. Obviously, a lot of you guys want to do the European server, I believe. Yeah, absolutely. As I normally get sort of around 300 to 350 for the Europe server. Let me just double check that I don't have to do screenshots for this one. I'll bring up some highlights in a second while I take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back. Obviously, I do stream a ton of scrims. Right, so I think all you guys come in from Nausea. Did Nausea just finish? Is that what happened? Massive thank you to Nausea if that was the case. Double check what it says. Oh, at the minute. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Right, no thanks David. Yep, cool, right. So we don't need to do screenshots. So I'm just gonna take a short break. I'll be back very, very soon. We'll leave some highlights up just before